What do you think? There's a psychic reader up here. Long hair. It's a young guy. 10 minutes, $25. Should I go and ask him if I can record whatever he says and see what he thinks about my life for next year maybe.
Good brain.
Oh, thank you. It's so bright today.
I'm Matthew, it's
Deb. Breeze.
Yeah, it's nice.
10 minutes.
Is there a particular area of your life you want to focus on?
Well, let's say all of it. A general, maybe past, present, future.
Any plans for today? Let's do one. It's nice. Alrighty, so you can cover the deck into 2 or 3 lines and just pop them on the table. You can put it on the phone on the table, it might be a bit clearer. Okay. So I'm just going to feel into this a little bit, so just bear with me. Okay, so I saw you at some sort of a retreat or some sort of a, how do I put it? Yeah, it felt like a retreat. It felt like you were out somewhere near nature. There was a lot of water around you. I feel like water harmonizes well with you, and I feel it's important for you to be around it as often as you can. Now, with what I saw, it just basically said that important for you at the moment to keep introducing positive things into your life that promote balance and well-being. And I felt like there were going to be some nice connections that you were going to make on some sort of a retreat or some sort of a little getaway that you might do over the next few months. Now, looking at your past here, this represents a situation that is probably not best dwelled upon, and it talks about like a sort of like where you felt a little bit conflicted internally, externally, and for whatever reason I feel like it can have to do with one of two things. I feel it's either with finances or with a person that you've been with or been connected with in the past. But it sort of feels like there was something there that needed to be resolved. And whatever that was, I feel like there was a lot of lessons in it. There was a lot of, for me, it's like a return back to you. There was a lot of reminders for you to perhaps realize what it is that you need to focus more of your attention on. I feel like a lot of your energy went out and you didn't get enough back in return, and it sort of just felt a little bit unbalanced. So that's something to remember, to learn from, to move away from. This is where you are right now, and 5 is a number of change. So it's saying very important at the moment to introduce things into your life that are different, that are perhaps not what you would usually do. I feel in this way that you're very much protected if you are able and willing to go with the flow and not try to structure everything and not try to implement any definite plans. It's sort of saying the more you can flow, the easier things will come to you. Over the next few months, you're being asked and called to take time to yourself, to rediscover something about yourself. So I feel like it's a bit of a self-exploration, and I feel like there might be travel involved, or there's an opportunity for that. And it is sort of saying that you need to free yourself as much as you can of daily burdens, or anything in your life that creates too much structure, that takes away from spontaneity. That's okay. You all right?
Yes, I was just going to say, so just for the sake of remembrance, it was the 5 of discs, the Hierophant, and the Fool.
Yeah. All right.
And then I choked.
Yeah. So we're going to look at the next few months. We're looking at January, February, and March. Okay. So January is a big month for you, and I feel as though it's really about direction and making a decision. So for me, the X marks a crossroads. So I feel as though there's a point you come to in January where you're trying to decide which way you want to go. And the feeling that I get is focus on now. Don't focus on the past. Let go of anything that has troubled you or has held you back. I feel like you're protected. All of these figures in the background represent protection for you. And so during January, it is important for you to take some sort of a risk, to be a little bit spontaneous, to trust that you are on the right path. Don't overthink things, just go with the flow. Here in February, you'll find very much that everything starts to sort of line up for you. So in the sense of trusting what's meant to happen will happen. And so February represents a time of connection and union. And I feel like there's somebody very close to you in your life that re-emerges. Either it feels like it can be a family member or someone related to you, but I feel a lot of female energy, so a mother, a sister, a daughter, a lot of like reuniting on that level somehow. So with all that feminine, it might even be saying to heal the feminine, and there's something within either the family or within yourself that needs to continually be healed. Emotions, all that sort of thing. Now with March, so the sun represents your personality, and I feel when the sun and the fool are together, it's all about changing, evolving and growing. So I feel it's important for you at this time to focus on yourself and less on other people. So what is it that you love? What are you passionate about? What do you want to create? What do you want to bring into your life? You know, during March, you're getting this opportunity somehow to recreate, to restart, to begin again. And I feel it's very much asking for you to step into who you are and become more comfortable with perhaps certain aspects of yourself that you've pushed away. So the sun wants to enlighten everything, bring everything up into the surface. The fool wants you to explore and to let go of past patterns. Yeah. Do you have any questions you want to ask before we move on?
No. So that's the Wheel of Fortune, the 10 of Cups, and the Sun. Yeah. No, I'm enjoying listening. Yeah.
So what we can do now.
You have to do April, that is my birthday.
January's your birthday?
April is my birthday.
April, oh yeah, okay, sure, we can do that.
So we must do April.
Okay, so that's April. So in regard, it's funny because fire comes up. Are you Aries? Or are you Taurus?
Aries is March. I'm a Taurian, I'm a bull.
Okay, yeah, perfect.
My
Aries is
sister
also
is Aries.
but April's also as I
Yeah.
meant to say, but yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. So whatever you're dealing with in March, it represents passion, it represents leadership, and it represents what it is that you love doing and furthering that. So the wand represents what your purpose and what you're meant to be doing, and you're protected. So the sun is in the background again to remind you to be who you are and to not perhaps hold back. So I feel like you're meant to, the knight represents doing a lot of work, putting in the effort. So during April, it's like you're giving a lot of yourself, but I feel like you'll get a lot back. And it is saying continue your pursuit. What are you passionate about? What do you love to do? Develop it more, and focus on that. I also feel like there's a person you connect with in April, which is very powerful for you. So very much somebody who is loving, caring, in sync with you on many levels. Yeah. So this can be either the beginning of a new friendship or something in terms of romance as well, sparking. But it's very positive. Yeah. So before we finish, if you like, you can make a wish. So you can think about something that you want.
You're not supposed to make wishes, are you? I don't know.
There's no rules. But you don't have to make one if you don't want it.
What would I wish for? Because you can't wish for love or money, as they say.
Okay. Something that you would like in your life. Think about something you would want.
Alright, there you go. I've thought of it.
Okay, so just pick one card. Alright. So this is really positive for you. So 4 represents alignment. It's also an earthy number. You're an earth sign. So it's aligning. The wand says just keep believing in it. So it's meant for you. It's meant to happen. I feel between 4 and 6 months. Yeah.
Alright.
Okay.
Excellent. And are these flags, are they?
Yeah, they're little
I
flags.
just bought
and-
some free
yeah.
flags.
Oh, nice. Yeah, perfect. This also represents the home space, so
Yeah.
it's positive for your home. Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Alright, thanks Matt.
You're welcome.
Take care.